Hey, it's Andrea. Let's flow through some full body Pilates using a ball. Bring yourself down, have a seat. Knees bent, feet hip distance and flat. Take the ball, put it mid to low back and round back into it. So just to begin, bend your elbows, do a little crunch up and lower back down. Little curl up and down. So as you start to move here, connecting into your abdominals, I want you to scoop in and up. So you give me a big capital C shape of the spine, but your chest is proud and open. If you want to try this, hands behind your head, go for it. That's going to increase the work just a bit because you've got that added weight to pull up from behind you. Let's do this for 10 more seconds. Up and down. 5 more seconds. On your next one, curl it up, reach forward, lower down a few inches, little crunches, up, and down. Tiny little reaches here. You can imagine I'm there with you and you're reaching to my hands. Little reach, accenting the up and up. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Bring it down halfway. Walk your feet a little bit closer together. Tabletop one leg. Bring your hands behind your head. Extend that leg as you lower your chest. Bend your knee, crunch up to it, and reach away. Curl it up, reach away. Again, if you want to reach forward, do it. Let's do a couple more like this. Keeping the connection to the ball. I want your ribs connected the whole time. So you're using it as a prop to get deeper into those abs, those transverse abs. Now as you bend and twist toward the leg, untwist lower. Bend and twist, untwist. Woo, feel that work here. 10 seconds. 5 more seconds. Now twist, hold the twist, lower your body, little crunches, up, and down. If you want to hold on behind your thigh, do it, because I want you to keep this consistent movement. That's number 1 here. 10 seconds. Woo, working into that oblique, that waistline. 5 seconds. Hold it there. Untwist, put your foot down. Other leg comes up, we go right into the other side. Extend that leg, lower, hands behind your head, and crunch up and down. Up and down. Here we go. So again, you can bring that hand forward to keep the form, keep the consistency of movement. 10 more seconds like this. 5 seconds. Let's add a twist. Twist, untwist, lower. 10 strong seconds. Up and down. Reach and down. 5 seconds. Twist, hold. Now lower down, little crunches up and down toward your leg. Maybe both hands are behind your head. Maybe one hand holds on behind your thigh. Give me 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. And then hold, untwist, put your foot down, hands across your chest. Circle down, around, and up to one side. Give me a little around the world. 10 seconds. Woo. 5 seconds. Change direction at the top. Around and up. And up. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And then curl up. Ooh, open your chest, shake it out. Okay, our abs are warmed up, they're firing. Grab the ball, lie down on your back. Let's keep going here. So give your legs a big hug, rock side to side. And then curl your head and chest up. So let's tabletop the legs and take your ball onto one knee. Take the elbow from that same side as the ball and put it into the ball. Hands behind your head, chest up high. Now extend that free leg out and pull it right back in. Extend it out, draw back in. So this is our movement to begin here. I want you to think about your elbow pushing into the ball and your knee pushing back into the ball. So if I was with you right now, I couldn't steal that ball if I tried. 10 more seconds like this. So we get this muscle memory of where that curl up should be, that connection in. Hold that leg bent in on the next one. Take the opposite elbow onto the ball and twist. Open the other elbow out. So we're holding like a bicycle or a crisscross. Extend the leg out and in again. So same thing with your lower body. We're only twisting from the upper body. Hips and legs are squared off. Straight out and in. So we're still working that deepest layer of the core, the transverse abs, but we're also getting into the obliques that wrap around the waist. The next time that leg's out, hold it out straight. Little crunches up and up. I'm pressing my elbow and knee together into that ball. Tiny squeeze. 10 seconds. 5 more seconds. Woo, bend in, rest. Give it a moment, stretch it out. And then we've got the other side. Let's go right into it. Curl up, take the ball onto the opposite knee. Same elbow from that side goes in. Hands behind your head. Extend the free leg out, draw back in. Send it out, draw back in. Chest is up high. Reach and bend. 10 seconds, out and in. Give me that full stretch out of the leg. Lengthen it out. We get that good hit of circulation here as well. The next time your knee's in, hold. Take the opposite elbow onto the ball. Twist and open your chest. Same thing, extend out and in. Here we go with that lower body. Make sure this is an active connection, right? So you're curling up, pushing the elbow and knee together, keeping those muscles so connected. We got 10 more seconds here. Reach and in. 5 seconds. Send that leg all the way out. Hold little crunches up and up and up and up. Final 10 seconds like this. 5 more seconds. And then you bend in. Whew, rest for a moment. Shake it out. Take the ball between your ankles. Curl your head and chest up, hands behind your head, legs to the ceiling. If your hips are a little tight, turn out slightly like a diamond. Start to lower your legs down and lift them right back up. Lower down. We're going for time on this. So that means I want you to go at whatever pace works for you, whatever range works for you. If you want to go smaller today, keep it small. If you want to go bigger, go bigger. We're here for 15 more seconds. Straight down. Deepen and hinge back up. Whew, get right into the low abs on this, but really everything is working. Transverse abs, rectus abs, those six-pack muscles. After your next one, meet me at the top. Legs to the ceiling, stay there. Give me a little bend of the knees out to the side. Start to crunch your body up, and down. Big curl and curl. Try to match my pace on these here. Give me 8, up 7, up 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab the ball. Rock and roll your body up. Come seated. Roll it out. Abs are on fire. Let's turn around. Take the ball and put it between your knees. Hands go into a quadruped to start. So we begin by bobbing for an apple. That's what I like to call this one. Open your chest, square off. Now bend your elbows, but keep your hips right above your knees. So you lower down like you're gonna tap your chin to the mat, and you press back up. Lower down, 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 and press back up. Lower down. Now we just worked the core, so I want your abs so engaged and connected here. And those elbows are hugging in. They're not going out to the side. I want this to be tricep. Let's do 10 more seconds like this. Pressing up. Straight down. Press back up. After that next one, hold. Walk your hands just a little further forward and then shift your hips forward, toes up toward the ceiling. So you're in a straight line from your shoulders to hips to knees. Chest open, bend your elbows in toward your body and press up and down. Press up and down. Again, try to match my pace on this if you can. Lower, push the floor away, down and up. lower. Let's do 8, lower, 7, lower, 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Meet me down halfway. Lower, little bouncing pulses, down and down. Those elbows are hugging in towards your body here. 10 seconds. Whew. Tiny pulse. Working the endurance. 5 more seconds. And then push up. Hips go back. Walk your hands forward. Big child's pose stretch. Bring yourself out. So it's Pilates, we gotta get extension and bring the ball with you. Lie down on your stomach and reach the ball out in front of you. Now your hands go flat on top of the ball, shoulders down, abs in. Slowly start to roll the ball in as you lift your chest up and lengthen back forward. Roll the ball back out. Go at your own pace. Go at your own range. This isn't about how high you lift. It's about how much you lengthen out from the top of your head. Top of the feet, stay pressing down. You're lifting abs in and up. And lengthen back out. Let's do one more. Draw in, 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 in. It feels so good. And lower back down. Walk your hands down to your sides and lift up. Again, after extension, give me a child's pose. Stretch it out. And then bring yourself back out. Let's grab the ball. Working our way down through the body here. Take the ball, wrap it behind one leg, so it's hooked behind one knee. Come down to your elbows and forearms and make a tripod. Make a fist, wrap the other hand around that fist. Opening your chest, scooping your abs in, flex the foot with the ball, kick up toward the ceiling, and then lower down knee to knee. So you drive it up, lower down. Kick it up, lower down. So you don't have to go at my pace. You could go slower, you could go faster. What I want you to focus on to begin is pulling the shoulders down the back and lengthening out from the top of the head. So there's no scrunching or rounding here. Abs are in and up. 10 more seconds. So we're getting that activation into the glute, the hamstring here. Hold at the top on the next one, little pulses up, down, lift and lift and lift. Tiny little driving stamp to the ceiling. 10 seconds. 5 more seconds. Hold it at the top. Now squeeze your heel into the ball. Tiny little pulse, pulse, pulse. Do a shoulder check for me. Draw those shoulders back and together. 10 seconds. In, in, in. 5 more seconds. Hold it there, little pulse. Up, down, lift and lift. So back to those little stamps. Tiny and controlled. Think about your inner thighs hugging actively toward the midline. Even though they're not touching, you want that energy, that connection here. 10 seconds. Whew. 5 more seconds. And then you bring your knee down. Walk your way up, grab the ball, sit back for a moment, roll out your shoulders, and then we'll do the other side. You can stay where you are. I'm gonna turn around so you can see my working side. Let's take the ball behind the opposite knee. And again, bring yourself down, elbows and forearms. Flex your foot, lift all the way up, and open your chest. Find your form. Then lower down, knee to knee, drive it up and down, up and down. So it's a full range, stamp to the ceiling and down. Drive it up and down. 15 seconds like this. Going through your scans here. Inner thighs are hugging toward each other even though they don't touch. Your heel has a hug on the ball the entire time. 5 more seconds. On that next one, your leg goes all the way up. Little pulses up, down, tiny little stamps. Kick the ceiling, up and up. That accent is always on the lift and lift. 10 seconds, up and up and up. Whew, 5 more seconds. Hold it at the top and squeeze in on that ball. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 10 seconds. 5 more seconds. Hold the squeeze little stamp. Up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. Every time you lower, you're already thinking about lifting back up to the ceiling. 10 seconds. Do that shoulder check for me. Relax your jaw. 5 seconds. And then bring it down knee to knee. Make your way all the way up. Let's get rid of that ball, set it to the side. And then bring yourself so you're in a quadruped or a cat-cow. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Let's do a cat-cow. Dive your chest forward. Open everything up, big stretch. Maybe turn your head side to side. Bring it back center and round your back. Push the floor away. And do that again. Dive your chest forward and open. Drag your shoulders down your back. Tuck your tailbone under, scoop in, push the floor away. Stretch out every part of your backside here. Bring yourself back center. Tuck your toes under. Push up into a downward facing dog or an elephant in yoga. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips. Push all the way up into a downward facing dog or an elephant in Pilates. And start to pedal through your heels. One heel up, one heel down. So finishing just with a moment of restorative work for the body. Stretching out the Achilles, the calves. We use these for everything, driving, walking, standing. Both heels go down. Start to walk your feet in towards your hands as close as you can. Bend your knees and roll your body up. Big shoulder roll up, back, and down. And that is it. We're done with that full body workout. I'll see you for the next one.